Hey, it's meteorologist Cory Reppenhagen here with the 9 News Weather Impact Team taking a look at your forecast for Sunday as day number 2 of the heat wave. A long extended heat wave will continue. We'll see some really hot temperatures here on the Front Range once again. In between 96 and 99 is our forecast in general for the Front Range. Still some notably cool air hanging out towards the east, a little bit warmer in the southeast this time. Another hot sunny day in the mountains, 105 on the western slope in Grand Junction, 100 in Craig. So the heat all the way across the board once again. The heat alerts are focused on the western slope where the heat is the most intense. Extreme heat warnings in place again for the northwest and also in the Grand Valley. The rest of the western slope is covered with heat advisories with temperatures up to 101 degrees. We may see some more heat advisories out here towards the east, but potential is just kind of right on the border. So let me break down this heat wave for the Front Range. We're talking about the high temperatures, of course. That's a big impact. When it has the potential to get anywhere near 100, that's when we're really kind of have the alarm for this time of year, as our normal high temperatures are already 90. So it takes something pretty extreme to hit the panic button here, and we're just going to be on the fringe of that potential. But the heat duration is something that is definitely concerning, where we could carry 90-degree temperatures straight through the length of the day between 5 and 8 hours each day, as opposed to the 1 to 3 hours on a normal hot day in the 90s here in Denver. And the length of the heat wave itself, it started on Saturday, and we could carry that potential for the extreme 100-degree stuff here all the way through Thursday, although we don't have that in the forecast currently. Here's the Sunday forecast in Denver. We're going to see lots of sunshine again. Temperatures up there towards the 96-degree mark. A few clouds in the afternoon, but they might not step in front of the sun. It might be full sun the whole time. Fire weather has been on the firefighters' side over the last 9 days. We haven't had any fire weather, red flag fire weather warnings in Colorado, but it's starting to creep back in on the top of this ridge where the wind is starting to gain some momentum here. Up to the north, we're seeing some critical and some elevated fire weather, and that is starting to move down here towards Colorado here, especially in the northern part of the state. Now, we don't have any red flag fire weather warnings anticipated at this point, but it's starting to get a little bit more of a breeze that could impact those fires with more extreme behavior. Looking at future casts here, we're also going to stay mostly sunny on the next couple of days here. We'll look at them both on future casts. This is Sunday afternoon. We'll start to see a few clouds appear in the afternoon again. A limited amount of showers here, where there's just a little bit of moisture coming around the top of that ridge. And when they interact with the slope of the mountains, we could get a few showers. But the Front Range is going to stay dry again, and then through the course of the day on Monday could be a very sunny day across the Front Range, but we could get a little bit more coverage of showers in the mountains, with maybe even some significant rain showers down here towards the southwest part of the state here in the afternoon on Monday. So when you look at your 7-day forecast here, you see the heat, it's still there. We could have this heat wave extend all the way into next weekend. We have these orange boxes for potential weather impacts. What we're looking for is the extreme stuff. So if I can tell you that we're definitely going to stay in this range right here, then we wouldn't anticipate any heat advisories or weather impact alerts. But the potential is there for a little bit higher each one of these days. So we're continuing to watch the intensity of this heat wave to really draw the line in the sand between extreme heat and just heat that we normally experience in the month of July. So that is your 7-day forecast for now. Stay safe in the heat during this long extended stretch.